here we are on Marketplace, and one of the best ways that you can do this, there's a number of ways, and we can touch on them in other videos, but one of the best ways to find hot selling products on the phone is to just go through as a buyer, right? And let me show you exactly how to do it. So let's find something that we think, as we're scrolling here, this Christmas tree right here, it's in a different language, but we're just trying to find something that we think is a, looks kind of like a drop shipping listing, right? And sometimes they can be a little bit, it might not necessarily look like a stock image because some people use review images. So click around, find something good. As I'm scrolling here, let's check out this safe. And we'll scroll down. So this seller right here doesn't have any reviews, so it's not necessarily the best. But one thing that you'll notice is sometimes you'll see if you scroll down, it'll say similar from shop. Or if you find somebody good, you can actually look at their personal profile as well, find other suggested products, and or even just look at their personal profile and go through their products. And one of the things that you'll notice on mobile is it actually tells you more data on mobile. It'll tell you, how many add to carts that thing has, how many sales that thing actually has. And it, for whatever reason, doesn't always do that on desktop. It does sometimes on some sellers, but not always on desktop. It always does on mobile. And it makes a lot of sense if you think about it, because Facebook's probably slowly coding out their platform and slowly building it. And from an engineering type of standpoint, granted, I don't have any experience in this, so this is all just kind of conjecture and what I think. So take it with a grain of salt. But if I was Facebook or the Facebook team that was building out the marketplace part, and you had a finite amount of resources as you were slowly building it out, a lot more people use Facebook and a lot more people use Facebook Marketplace from the phone than they do on the computer, right? It's annoying because we as drop shippers, or even if you're a seller on Marketplace just in general, you're gonna use the computer a lot more because it's a lot easier for you to kind of use the software, upload a lot of products, make a lot of changes super quickly. But most buyers are doing it from Marketplace. And so it makes a lot of sense that they're rolling out the features. Same thing with the renewal feature, a lot more features on the actual phone, right? But enough kind of talking, I went off on a tangent. You'll see here similar from shop. So let's kind of click on one of these. And you'll see, okay, nothing here. You'll see preferred and free shipping. Every once in a while where it has those little blocks, you'll notice that it'll say okay, this has a certain amount of add to carts, or this has a certain amount of past sales. And so that's kind of what we're looking for. This one, again, doesn't have anything, but let's try to go back originally and find a better product. So right here, this Grinch thing, let's check this out. This person has 15 reviews, so we could check their personal profile out, Cindy Watley, or we could scroll down and try to find similar shops from other shops, right? So let's click on this Christmas idea power tools, because I know that this looks like a drop ship product. This person looks like they're using a review image, or maybe they're just building it themselves. But then we're going to scroll down again and see if Facebook's going to suggest us any other products that are similar from shop. And there you go, similar from shop. So this first one right here, we're going to click on this 45-in-1 power tool thing, and boom, there's a perfect example. 8 sold recently. There you go. So this is a perfect example. What you want to do now is you want to take a screenshot on your phone of this, because now you've found a product that you're not doing product research and speculating on. Facebook's literally telling you this has done 8 sales recently, okay? And so the more sales recently, obviously, the better. Sometimes you'll find one that has the hot selling product badge, which means it sold a lot recently. Obviously, those are really, really good. And so one of the ways that you can do it is you can kind of go through and find products like this, or you'll notice that up top it says Daily Deals Wonder. That's the seller. So if we click on their shop, and then we go down to try to find all of their products. So let's go to I guess we could go to browse, but let's say more from the shop, see all. And then we can start just going down their shop and finding products and looking at their top products to see if they have sales, right? So let's click this first one. And it's sometimes slow to load. Okay, I guess it didn't. The wig brown hair, there's another one, 2 sold recently. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna screenshot that. You're gonna go to the next one. This one looks like it has 1 sold recently. So again, that's got a sale recently. You're gonna screenshot that. And one more really fast just to kind of show you this bronze shower, 1 sold recently. Again, you're gonna screenshot that, right? And sometimes you're gonna look at listings and they're not gonna have any sales like this. Sometimes you're gonna look at listings and they'll say added to cart. Sometimes you'll look at listings and they'll be 40 sales recently. Sometimes you'll look at listings and you'll find a good one that says hot selling product, and you know that those are great products to go after. And then what you wanna do You can do this as much or as little as you want because these are proven products that Facebook is literally telling you have sold recently. And so if you list more products like this, the likelihood of those products hitting is a lot higher than if you just speculated using other methods, right? Now, there's plenty other methods out there that are going to give you proven products as well. This is another great way, so use this, okay? So what you want to do, let's say you went through and you found 50 of these that you screenshotted. Well, then what you want to do is you want to go back to your computer and you want to slowly just type in and find those products. Or you can even go, if you're taking all of them from one seller, you can go back to Marketplace or back to the Facebook search bar, search for that seller, find that shop or that seller, and then go through and find those products that you took screenshots of, and then reverse engineer who those actual, what supplier is. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. Find the supplier by doing that. You can either search through the title because most people don't change the title, and if they do change the title, they don't change it much, right? So that's an advantage that you can use to reverse engineer their supplier. Or you can download their picture or the main picture or a couple of the pictures and find it by doing a reverse Google image search on Google and finding it that way, right? There's a million different ways to do this, but this is I'm going to turn off my phone here just because I kind of showed you. This is a really great way that you can find proven products, okay? Not speculative, but proven products that already, have a high likelihood to sell on Facebook, all right? So go ahead and test it yourselves and put it to use.